Okay, here comes this one that I get quite a bit. And I think you might too if you're a vegan activist. You get people accusing you of not being perfect, so veganism is flawed. I do the Christian thing, so of course I think of how Christians get accused of the same thing. They're like, oh, you Christians are all hypocrites, you all sin. Well, yeah, Christians, we sin. That's why we have a Savior. You know, a healthy person doesn't need a doctor. A sinner needs a Savior. Christians never claim to be perfect, just forgiven. And because of that, the Christian can't point their finger at the vegan and say, oh, you guys are not perfect. You guys, you have cell phones with animal parts in it. I don't know. Because vegans have the same claim. We don't claim to be perfect and live 100% cruelty-free. We would if we could. But in this sin-filled world, you can't. It's just not possible. If this was the Garden of Eden, when God said, you know, plants will be your food, we got it made. Yes, we could. But since sin entered the world, the Christian and the vegan are both living as, or I should say, we're trying to live as best as we can. The vegan with doing as little harm, and isn't that what a Christian should be doing too? Living without causing the least amount of harm possible? So, if a Christian accuses vegans of imperfect living, it ain't fair. Don't let them get away with it, because you can point the same finger at them, or at least point out to them that it's not fair for you to judge me unless you're willing to be judged by the same measure. That's very biblical. So think about it like that. Don't let the Christian push you around and say you're not living in perfection, so veganism is flawed. It ain't gonna work. All right. Oh, I gotta work my way over here to hit the off button.